Northside, and Bishop Dwenger. At this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your hats as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. The officials for this evening's contest is Barry Juris and David Koenig. We will now be doing starters today. Play ball.
All right, welcome to Bahia Arena on this Friday night, where the junior varsity basketball teams of the Northside Legends and the Bishop Dwenger Saints will be facing off. And we're underway. And Dwenger tries to take it to the post, but unable to finish with the size advantage. Bassett takes it to the hoop. He's unable to finish. Rebound secured by Bishop Dwenger. And Dwenger resets. Screen and roll set. The roll is open, and so is the bank. First bucket scored by Bishop Dwenger. Northside advancing the ball across half court. Find Bassett in the isolation on the opposite side, and he is able to get the kiss off the rim, and it is good. And Northside coming out with a full court press. All right, Northside gets the rebound. Find Mikey Dye, who shoots the jumper. He's no good. Rebound secured by Cameron Quinlan, and he will advance the ball across the half court. Bishop Dwenger running a 4-high set. And John Tay Lambert caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Reaching in, hand checking. And 5 seconds called on Bishop Dwenger. Turnover. And it will be Northside's ball, side out of bounds. Five minutes left in the first quarter. Score is 2-2. They run a screen Lambert dribble handoff. Bassett shoots the three, and that is good. Northside showing pressure. Dwenger able to break the press. And they're going to come back and try to get reset. A good pass to the post, and he's able to complete the assist. It's number 40, Brayton Thomas, with the basket. Dribble handoff. And Hood with the jumper, and that's good. Northside sticking with the full court press. Dwenger looks middle, finds the opposite side wide open, and layup is good. So Dwenger, not, other than the one turnover, not really shook by the full court press of Northside. Jonte Lambert dribble hands off to Bassett. Bassett turns the corner, but the ball is tipped away, but it comes to Lambert. Bassett up fakes, goes up strong, and he finishes. And he will get a free throw. So one free throw coming for Bassett, and that is good. And Northside is going to stay in its full court press. And a shot is blocked, but a lot of Northside rebounders watching. And turnover for Dwenger. And that pass just isn't there. Too close proximity by Hood. And Dwenger able to get across the timeline. And now looking to set up their screen and jump shot. And that barely grazes the rim but goes out of bounds. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first quarter, with the Northside Legends having a 4-point lead. Pass goes to Bassett, who takes it down the lane, but that shot is blocked. And Dwenger looking to take advantage in transition. That was a really good pass over to number 40. And that is Thomas for Bishop Dwenger on the finish. And Mikey Dye takes the step back jump shot, and that is good. Score is 12-8 with just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Thomas with the pass across court. They find the high post. Unselfish basketball by Dwenger, but number 14 unable to put the biscuit in the basket. That is Dickerson. And Hood is able to finish with the athletic shot off of the hoop. And Bishop Dwenger will take a timeout. I'd like to recognize our corporate sponsors, the City of Fort Wayne and the Northside High School Alumni Association, who have contributed to the television radio broadcast program. We greatly appreciate those contributions, and they're helping us broadcast every way. Of course, we have sports sponsors in the form of Big Eyed Fish and Jarrell's Barbershop. Big Eyed Fish, with 3 locations serving the greater Fort Wayne area, the original on North Wells Street, the Express out west on Hillegas Road, and Express North on Leo Road. Check out originalbigeyeddfish.com for ordering options and menus. Jarrell's Barbershop, their motto is "We cut it, you strut it," specializing in cuts and fades and razor blade shaves. Located at 2104 South Clinton Street. Check out Jarrell'sBarbershop.com for more information. And that brings us back to live action with 1:49 left in the first quarter, with Northside holding a 6-point advantage. And Bishop Dwenger has had some time to see the full court press. And the rebound comes off of number 20 for Dwenger, that is Rustin, and tipped out of bounds, and it will be Northside's ball. So Dwenger showing a 1-3-1, but not an aggressive trap on it. And Mikey Dye called for 3 seconds because he never checked out of the lane at the high post. And the steal by Lambert, and bucket's good. And that pass is tipped by Lambert, and Northside is unable to recover. And Dwenger inbounds, sets the down screen. Opposite pass, wide open 3, but that comes off the back iron. Rebound, batted around, but Dwenger able to control it. Number 40 with a nice move, but they call the offensive foul. And Northside is electing to take a timeout with 1 minute left in the first quarter. Our first sponsor is Big Eyed Fish. Big Eyed Fish has 3 locations, serving the greater Fort Wayne area. The original located on North Wells Street, the Express out west on Hillegas Road, and Express North on Leo Road. Check out originalbigeyedfish.com for menu and ordering options. That takes us back here to live action, where the Legends are currently doubling up the Bishop Dwenger JV Saints 16-8 with 1 minute left in the first quarter. Pass goes to the wing and then is tipped away. Kick to the corner. That's a tough angle, but number 34, Cameron Quinlan, able to hit that tough shot. And that shot is blocked by Quinlan, who pushes in the 2-on-1 break, and he's able to finish in transition. And just like that, Bishop Dwenger's within 2 baskets of tying this game. So Dwenger shows 1-3-1 half-court trap. And foul called on Northside. And that's one of those that they have to call, just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. One of those player safety fouls. And on the switch, oh, and that shot is no good to end the quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, 16-12 is the score with the Legends up. Would like to recognize the city of Fort Wayne as a corporate sponsor, and the Northside High School Alumni Association, thank you for the CFAB grant from the City of Fort Wayne, and the Northside High School Alumni Association for contributing a nice grant so we could purchase some equipment. And of course, Big Eyed Fish with their 3 locations that support the greater Fort Wayne area, and Jarrell's Barbershop located on South Clinton Street. I pass it on my way home every day from work. If you are interested in sponsoring our programming or athletic events, please give Athletic Director Andrew Klein a call at 467-2794. He would be glad to hear from you, mostly because he's tired of hearing from me. And we're about to get the second quarter started here at By-Hay Arena with the score 16-12. So Northside will inbounds. And they find Bassett on the wing. He tries to pass it to the high post. It almost gets tipped away. 3-point basket goes up, and it's good. Northside showing press, and Dwenger looking to cross the timeline, and they're able to do so. Quinlan with the ball in the corner, and he shoots the 3. It's short, but rebound secured by number 14, Dickerson, and he gets the putback. 19-14 is the score. They find Mikey Dye in the corner for the 3. It comes off of the iron, and rebound secured by Dwenger, although he tries to dribble between a wall of people and is unable to do so, which leads to a turnover and a bucket for Northside. And a foul called on Northside, and that will send Brayden Thomas to the line for Bishop Dwenger. Two free throws coming. And the first one is off the back iron. And the second one is up, and that comes off the rim, and Northside secures the rebound. Bassett with the 3 comes off the front iron, and rebound by Quinlan. Good outlet pass to number 14, but unable to capitalize in transition. Quinlan reverses the ball to the corner. They go to the high post, sizes up the defense, passes it back up top to Quinlan, and Bishop Dwenger looks to reset. Handoff for number 52. I don't have his name on my roster, but that was a nice move to get to the bucket. And that makes the lead 5 for the Legends. Dwenger staying with their 1-3-1 half court defense. Ball's tipped, reversed. And the steal by Quinlan, who has been playing that back part of the 1-3-1 and has had his hands on a couple of shots and steals. Looks like screen and roll set on the high side. Nothing doing. They find the big fella on the post, look opposite, and they call the foul on Jonte Lambert. And that is only the Northside Legends' 4th foul, so. And it appears that Jordan King is checking into the Northside lineup for Lambert. And Jordan King is going to match up on number 40, Thomas. So he looks opposite, finds a wide open 3-point shot, but it is no good. They pass it back up to the wing, swing the ball twice, and they make a risky lob pass over the top, and a little bit of unnecessary extracurriculars. But it was tipped out of bounds off of Northside. And wide open is Quinlan on the cross screen underneath the basket, and that is another bucket, which brings the Saints within 3 with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. And 3-point basket is no good, but rebound secured by Hood. And Dwenger's coach complaining about the foul from the backside, and he has a case. So, Northside up by 5 with just over 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Dwenger showing 1-3-1. That ball is tipped. And they called the travel the other way. And it appears that a timeout was called. So they didn't call the travel, they were calling a timeout. Bassett was in a bad position. Our sporting events have received a sponsorship from Jarrell's Barbershop. Their motto is "We cut it, you strut it," located at 2104 South Clinton Street. Check out jarrellsbarbershop.com. They specialize in cuts and fades and razor blade shaves. Once again, Jarrell's Barbershop. Which takes us back to live action with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the second quarter, where the Northside Legends are up 23-18 versus the junior varsity Bishop Dwenger Saints. Northside inbounds to Mikey Dye, who dribbles to the top. They look to the high post to Hood, who is able to turn and finish. And that is the vulnerability in a 1-3-1, is high post, middle of the floor. If the ball gets there, it's a trouble spot. And the foul is called on Jordan King. And I know he doesn't believe it was a foul, but if he watches the replay, his feet are moving as he's making contact with the defender, which means he's not established his rule of verticality. Now, for such a big man, though, he's only a freshman, so give him some time. Number 14 for Bishop Dwenger, Dickerson misses the free throw. Rebound fought for, and out of bounds off of Northside as Mikey Dye hit the baseline. So Dwenger within 5 points here with just over 3 minutes left. They inbound to Quinlan on the wing. They look to dribble on the opposite wing. Quinlan with the ball up top. Pass to the corner. And Steele is... That might have been goaltending because I think he blocked it after it hit the backboard. But number 14 lines up a three. And that is Dickerson, and it's good. And just like that, the Saints are within 2. And the ball is tipped. And the shot is up by Bassett, and he bails Northside out because that was not a good possession. And a foul called against Northside. And Quinlan, after the size advantage on the pass, able to hit the basket. Dwenger with just under 2 minutes to go. It's a 3-point game. And the steal is secured by Thomas, who gets chased down from behind. And Dwenger is able to secure the frenetic play. Quinlan lines up a 3. That's short. That rebound secured by Dwenger. They leave it short again. And Northside looking to push in transition. And that's a tough shot if it goes. So ball is tipped out and bounds off of Dwenger, and Northside will inbounds underneath their basket. Minute 20 left in the quarter. And Northside inbounds to Bassett, who thinks about the 3 and then thinks better of it. Now Dwenger showing a 2-3 look. Shot goes up, and that comes off the back iron. And nice little scrum. I kind of like the rough play. You reach, I teach used to be my motto. And the reaching happens after the travel. So Northside advances with 45 seconds left in the quarter. Northside has it in the corner. Jordan King with the square up shot. And the wide open look for Dwenger. And just like that, it is a tie ball game. 28-all with 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot goes up, it's partially blocked, and luckily, someone is on the receiving end of that. That takes us to halftime, where the Northside Legends are up 30-28. We are proudly sponsored by the following organizations: the City of Fort Wayne, Indiana. The City of Fort Wayne has given the Northside Television and Radio Broadcast Program a CFAB grant, and we appreciate that money because we will be able to upgrade our equipment as well as create more community-based content from the Northside community and beyond. We would also like to thank the Northside High School Alumni Association for their contribution to our program. We really appreciate what you do for the graduates in our community and our students here. Thank you to the Northside High School Alumni Association. We'd like to recognize one of our new corporate sponsors in Big Eyed Fish. Big Eyed Fish has 3 locations in Fort Wayne. And we'd also like to welcome the newest sponsor, Jarrell's Barbershop. If you are interested in sponsoring our programming or athletic events, please reach out to Athletic Director Andrew Klein at 260-467-2794. We greatly appreciate these contributions because due to COVID, we are unable to charge people at the gate and have ticket prices and things like that. So any contribution that you can give to our athletic program or to the television radio broadcast program would be greatly appreciated and used to enhance the services that we give to our student athletes and to our students in general. So once again, please reach out to Athletic Director Andrew Klein at 260-467-2794. I would also like to recognize Big Eyed Fish. Big Eyed Fish has 3 locations in the greater Fort Wayne area, the original on North Wells Street, as well as Express out on Hillegas Road, and Express North, their newest store on Leo Road. Please check out originalbigeyedfish.com for more information about their menu and ordering options. Our newest sponsor is Jarrell's Barbershop. We cut it, you strut it. They specialize in fades, cuts, razor shaves, and many, many more. So please check out their store at 2104 South Clinton Street in Fort Wayne, or check out Jarrell's Barbershop for more information. And now a word from the Northside High School Alumni Association.
My name is Mike Morris. I'm the Executive Director of the Northside High School Alumni Association. I took the position after 40 years as a teacher, administrator, and instructional coach at Northside. I am pleased to tell you about this organization because it has done so much for the Northside community. It was established in 1987, and from the beginning, the goal of the association has been to assist all graduates from Northside with reunions and other events, as well as provide grants and scholarships to current Northside students. In recent years, we've also started to acknowledge graduates as distinguished alumni. A wall in the Commons area has a picture of everyone who has been honored. The Alumni Association honors these new distinguished alumni with a breakfast and a ceremony every other year.
My name is Ronald Collins. I am currently a intern in the Northside Alumni office. I'm a class of 2021. I'm a senior here at Northside, and currently I am helping conduct research for the Hall of Fame for the Alumni Association. 5 years ago, we established the Sports Hall of Fame. On the alternate years of the Distinguished Alumni Breakfast, we have a similar program that honors the athletes and coaches who were the best in the years that they competed for Northside. This is our Sports Hall of Fame. Our office can help with reunions through our database, which we use to help committee members get class lists. Classes also help us by keeping us up to date on addresses, emails, and other information. We also provide printing and bulk mail services through FWCS at a rate much lower than a class can get them anywhere else.
We support yearly events in which all current and former Northsiders can participate. In the summer, we have a golf outing. Teams have had grads from as far back as the 1950s all the way up to current students. In the fall, the Alumni Association is active in homecoming with our new alumni patio. We offer food, door prizes, and spiritware for purchase.
Alumni Night is held in late January to early February. This is much like homecoming, but is in association with a basketball game. We do honor teams from the past at this game.
All of this is possible through our alumni and their membership and donations to the Alumni Association. For more information, you can call our office at 260-471-4499 or through email at nshsaa@gmail.com. You can also find out more information on our webpage, nsalumni.org. All of the forms that you would need to get involved in anything that we do are on that very first page of our webpage.
All right, we are back to live action from By-Hay Arena at Northside High School, where the Northside Legends JV team is holding on to a narrow 2-point lead over the JV Bishop Dwenger Saints. Dwenger goes to the high post. And missed defensive assignment there leads to a tying basket for number 40, Brayton Thomas. And Dwenger able to break the press to wide open up top to a short 3-point basket. Rebound not secured by Northside. Brayton Thomas makes an old school move and gets the and one. So that shot gives the Saints the lead, and this can make an old school 3-point play, and that looked like a nice shot right there. Gotta say, Brayton Thomas's old school moves are getting it done for Northside. Wow, nice pass backdoor to Jonte Lambert from Mikey Dye. And Quinlan brings it across half court in the full court press. Nice Paul fake, but unable to get a shot off. Hood in transition spins. And that's a tough shot to make, but he did it. And that ties the score with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in this quarter. So Quinlan with the three-point basket, but it is no good. A rebound by Mikey Dye. And Northside looking to retake the lead. Well, actually, extend the lead. Turnover by Northside leads to an opportunity in transition for Dwenger. And that is a tough pass to try to gather from the post. Tough angle. Recipient not quite ready to get it. So Mikey Dye taking it across half court for the Northside Legends. Score is 34-33, a precarious 1-point lead for the Legends. Bassett has the ball poked away from behind. Quinlan pushes it ahead. Pass opposite. Turns the corner, and that's a tough move and a tough finish. Sometimes you can tell that Bishop Dwenger is a football school, even on the basketball court, looking to establish contact rather than avoid it in basketball. A box out and a rebound leads to a layup for Bishop Dwenger. That was a tough rebound by number 52, I believe, made that rebound. Dwenger holds a 3-point lead with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Dwenger sticking with the 1-3-1 to begin the half. Ball is tipped and reach-in foul by number 14, Dickerson. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Inbound to Lambert. Almost fumbled on the dribble handoff. Mikey Dye looks to the corner to Bassett. The ball gets tipped away and into the hands of the Saints. Kick to the corner. And steal by Northside. And turnover by Northside with 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the quarter. And after the offensive rebound, Dwenger able to get the basket. Northside looks opposite. And ball is tipped. And a jump ball called on the play. And a timeout called by Northside. Big Eyed Fish is one of our corporate sponsors. They have 3 locations that serve the greater Fort Wayne area. The original on North Wells, Express on Hillegas Road, and Express North on Leo Road. Check out originalbigeyedfish.com for menu options and ordering options. Jarrell's Barbershop, we cut it, you strut it is their motto. They specialize in cuts and fades and razor blade shaves. Check out jarrellsbarbershop.com, located at 2104 South Clinton Street. Excuse me, I had to put my lung back into my chest. It's securely there now. Although to the viewers at home, that might be a bad thing. All right, 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter, and Bishop Dwenger has worked up a lead of 5 points. And Mikey Dye shoots the 3, and he was wide open on that inbounds play, and that closes the gap to 2. And Dwenger able to get into transition against the press, and Brayton Thomas, calling his number a lot, getting the rebound and the putback. Brayton Thomas is only a freshman. And rebound secured by Quinlan of Bishop Dwenger. And foul called on Bishop Dwenger in the scrum for the basketball. Score is 41-37 with 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the quarter. And Northside inbounding. Bassett advances across the timeline. Looks to the corner to Michael Dye, who dribbles it and finds Hood at the high post. And Bassett able to finish. It's not an easy shot to make. And the pass is tipped away. Both Northside and Bishop Dwenger sending some substitutions into the game. And turnover by Bishop Dwenger. Man, this is a frenetic game. And the save made by Northside. Pass to Mikey Dye on the wing. He goes back to Lambert in the corner, whose shot is good. And Northside retakes the lead. And Bishop Dwenger a little bit frazzled seeing the press. Had some substitutions in who weren't ready for it. So Dwenger takes a wise timeout. Our corporate sponsors for our programming also include the City of Fort Wayne in the version of a CFAB grant. We want to thank them for giving us our first CFAB grant. Hopefully it will not be our last. Secondly, the Northside High School Alumni Association also is a proud sponsor of our programming. Big Eyed Fish and Jarrell's Barbershop are some of our sports sponsors, and we appreciate their contributions to our programming. Should you be interested in sponsoring our programming, give us a call at 467-2794 and talk to Athletic Director Andrew Klein. he would be happy to hear from you. And that brings us back to live action with 49.6 seconds left in the third quarter, where the Northside Legends are holding a 1-point lead over the Bishop Dwenger Saints. And the basket is no good, and rebound tipped out of bounds by Thomas for the Saints. And the floater is no good. Rebound established by Hood, and the putback is good. So that takes us to 44-41 with 15.6 to go in the quarter. And Hood will be shooting one free throw. First shot, the only shot is up, and it bounces off people's feet. And Bishop Dwenger's coach is incredulous. And I think he has a case. And the other official is coming to confer with him, because it probably should be Bishop Dwenger's ball. And he reversed the call. Rightfully so. I could see it from here, but he did not have a good angle. And Dwenger able to break the press, leads to an open three. And that's good. And that ties the game as the fourth quarter begins. If you are interested in sponsoring our programming or athletic events, give Andrew Klein a call at 467-2794. Tell him Tom Bailey sent you. Our sponsors include the City of Fort Wayne, the Northside High School Alumni Association, Big Eyed Fish, and Jarrell's Barbershop. And we're going to return to action here with these teams tied at 44. Going into the fourth quarter. It's been a pretty good game so far. Back and forth, back and forth. So, Dwenger will start with the ball at the beginning here of the fourth quarter. Shot goes up, and that's off the back iron. Lambert secures the rebound. They look ahead to Hood, and that pass is too hot, and it goes out of bounds. And Dwenger able to break the press and Man, they are letting these teams play today. And that leads to a layup the other way. And that's probably the first time that Dwenger broke the press by dribbling through it. And Quinlan shuffled his feet on the drive for the travel for Northside. Or the turnover for Bishop Dwenger. In the NBA, they don't call that. But in high school, sometimes they do. And sometimes they don't. So 6:11 left in the quarter with the Legends with a 2-point lead. Mikey Dye with the ball up top. Passes to the corner to Bassett. And he makes the shot. And that gives Northside the 5-point lead with just under 6 minutes to go in the quarter. And Dwenger able to cross half court. And unfortunately for Northside, going for the block, they hit the hand of Dickerson, who will be shooting 2 free throws. And the first shot is up, and he leaves it short. Second free throw coming. And that goes off the back iron, and rebound secured by Lambert of Northside. Dribble handoff to Bassett at the top of the key. They go back to Mikey Dye on the side. Pass it opposite to Lambert. Go to the wing. Michael Dye squares up, takes a 2-point field goal. Rebound secured by Thomas. Pass in transition up ahead to Dwenger. To number 30, Johnson, who draws the foul. Five minutes and 12 seconds left in the quarter. And Dwenger inbounding. And Northside able to get the steal. And that's a tough finish, but Mikey Dye able to put the biscuit in the basket strategically. And terrible passes on that possession for Dwenger. All right, Northside with possession with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. And holding on to a 7-point lead. And the steal by Thomas. So after the foul, Bishop Dwenger will take it out of bounds from the sideline. Quinlan with the ball up top. And they rightly call the foul on the hand check here. I mean, I'm puzzled if and when they call this hand check, but clearly the defender, when he reaches onto the player, has an advantage. And so, I mean, they rightly called the foul much to the frustration of Northside fans and coaches alike. But shot goes up and rebound secured by Mikey Dye. And rebound secured by Thomas again, who dribbles through a crowd of people, almost finishes, but is unable to. And man, that was a tough finish. And timeout called. Full timeout here with so would like to give a shout out to our sponsor, Big Eyed Fish. Check out originalbigeyedfish.com for menu options and ordering options. The Original on North Wells Street, Express out west on Hilligus Road, and of course Express North on Leo Road. Charles Barbershop's motto is "We cut it, you strut it." They specialize in cuts and fades and shaves and razor blade shaves, right? Located at 2104 South Clinton Street, charlesbarbershop.com. We have a couple of other sponsors too, and those are the City of Fort Wayne and of course the Northside High School Alumni Association, who when we had nothing going for our TV radio broadcast programming, they were here to help us get things started way back, starting in September and October. So we want to give them a shout out because we're still using freeware, but we started off with no equipment. And we're back to live action with 3.5 left in the fourth quarter, and Northside holding on to a 5-point lead. And Bassett able to finish. And there's a nice move by Thomas, but unable to finish. And somebody gave Mr. Klein a microphone during the game, and he really ought not have that. So shot goes up by Bassett, but that's short. Rebound secured by Quinlan. Outlet pass to Thomas, who is able to gather himself and make the left-handed layup in transition. The lead stays at 5 for Northside with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. You guys can probably hear that Woody 9 wants Northside to hold the ball, which is not a bad idea. The drive and the finish. And the blocking foul is called on Mikey Dye. He's not happy about it. And that is the Legends 6-team foul. Any fouls after this will put Bishop Dwenger on the line. So nothing stupid is got to be the philosophy. So they pass it to the backcourt to Quinlan, who is going to take it up the floor. And a bad decision on the pass. And the shot is blocked by Dwenger. Quinlan dribbling it across half court. And it's a reach-in by Northside with 1:55 left. The lead is 7 for the Legends. All right, first free throw and the 1-and-1 for Quinlan is good. So he's earned the right to shoot a second one. That closes the gap to 6 points. And Quinlan with the second shot. That comes off the front iron, but Dwenger secures the rebound. They find the backdoor cut by number 20, and that puts the lead down to 4 for Northside. Dwenger showing some pressure on the ball, and the foul committed by number 20 from behind, Rustin. The Saints have 3 more fouls, 2 more fouls to give before the third one gives free throws to Northside. And the ball is stolen from, by number 52, who is able to finish, and that brings the lead down to 2 with 1.5 minutes to go in the game. And that's another steal for Dwenger. And the dribble behind the back. And a timeout granted to Bishop Dwenger, even though there's a question of control, but it is what it is. I'd like to give a shout out to Big Eyed Fish, who sponsors our content with 3 locations serving the greater Fort Wayne area. The original located on North Wells Street, Express West on Hillegas Road, and Express North on Leo Road. Check out originalbigeyedfish.com for ordering options and menu options. And then Jarrell's Barbershop, we cut it, you strut it, located at 2104 South Clinton Street. Check out jarrellsbarbershop.com. Their motto is, we cut it, you strut it. And now we're back to live action where it's a 2-point ball game between the Legends and the Saints. The Legends holding on to a precarious, razor-thin, toenail-esque 2-point lead of 57-55. And Dwenger has possession underneath their basket. And Dwenger able to get the basket that they wanted off of the inbounds play. And now it's tied. Mikey Dye takes it down the lane, does the Euro step, but he is called for the travel. And Northside's bench losing its mind. Like that is going to change the call. That's happened 0% of the time in my career as a coach and as a fan. So Dwenger looking to turn the ball over is what they're looking to do. And the ball is tipped by Thomas out of bounds. .38 seconds left in this game unless it goes into overtime. And Northside gives the ball to Bassett. Hood finds himself open. And if you're going to foul somebody, you should foul them hard, is Braden Thomas's motto. And it's mine, too. That's how I played. So he puts Hood on the line to shoot, too. And the first one is good, giving them the lead. Second one is good. And they call a blocking foul on Hood. who can't believe it. That's because we never foul anybody. Ever. So the freshman, Thomas, will be shooting 1-1. And he misses. And Hood gets the rebound. And Dwenger commits the quick foul with 24.6 remaining in the game. So Dwenger coming out with a full court press, and Northside taking the timeout. Would like to thank our corporate sponsors, starting for the television radio broadcast sponsors, the Northside High School Alumni Association and the City of Fort Wayne. You guys were helping us out long before anybody else when we had no equipment and we were using freeware and things that I had put together from home that were made out of paper clips and string. And then, of course, Big Eyed Fish and Jarrell's Barbershop are also our sponsors. If you are interested in sponsoring our programming, give Mr. Andrew Klein a call at 467-2794. If you are enjoying the color commentary of the game, you can send an email to no one, because nobody cares. That's noone.nothing@fwcs.k12.in.us. And that takes us back to live action, where Dwenger is the one doing the full court press and getting the steal and getting fouled hard to tie the opportunity to tie the game with 20.8 seconds to go. Now, my old buddy, Coach Tom Ponzit, who used to coach here at Northside and before that Elmhurst, he pointed something out. He's like, teams that press usually don't like to be pressed, and sometimes that is the case. The first free throw is good by number 20, Rustin. Hope I'm saying the name right. And he ties the game with 20.8 seconds to go. And now Dwenger will sit back and try to just play some sound defense, see if they can't force this thing into overtime. And a turnover by Northside, and a turnover by Dwenger in return. And this guy is going to overtime.
Definitely getting our monies tonight, folks, as we have overtime for the JV game.
Our athletic director mentioned we were getting our monies. Anybody who works here knows that's not true. Anyway, I need to turn this microphone off. To overtime. I don't know that the clock is set correctly. But this game's going to overtime, and the tip is won by Northside. So they find the ball on the wing, the shot goes up off the back iron, and Bassett is able to secure the rebound. Shot is blocked by Quinlan. And Dwenger takes the ball across half court. They go to the high post to Thomas, set a double screen on the opposite side. They look to the post. They kick back up to the wing. Picks up his dribble. And Dwenger showing some patience. And good idea, just. Man, this game is rough. And the foul is called on number 52. And Hood will be shooting 2 free throws. The first shot is up for Hood, and that rims out. Second one coming. And this one is good. And scrum for the ball leads to an offensive rebound for Thomas, who goes up for the shot, and he's fouled on the ground. So, with a 1-point lead for the Legends, Dwenger will be shooting 2 free throws. It was a foul on the ground, but it's the 10th foul for Northside. And that shot is no good from Thomas. Second one is up, and that rims out. But a rebound by Dwenger, and this time they call the jump ball. And the possession arrow actually favors Bishop Dwenger. Man, if you're Northside, you got to be frustrated that this game wasn't sealed a long time ago, and it's because of offensive rebounds and little things. On the inbounds play, Northside caught off guard, and the Saints getting another opportunity to take the lead because of a mistake or miscommunication on defense or rebounding errors. So 2 shots coming for number 14, Dickerson. And Bishop Dwenger's got to be beating itself up because of all these missed free throws. They make free throws during the rest of the game. This is a win for them. And they miss another free throw, get another rebound. And timeout by Bishop Dwenger. And Northside clawing on to a 1-point 60-59 lead. All right, so 30-second timeout taken by Bishop Dwenger after securing another offensive rebound. All right, so Dwenger inbounding the ball underneath their own hoop. And, man, not a good possession for Dwenger. So just 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this overtime. And a bad pass leads to a steal, and the lead for Bishop Dwenger, 61-60. That steal by Thomas and the layup. And another frenetic play by Northside. And Lambert able to get the rebound and finish, giving Northside the lead. And Quinlan wide open on the back door after the press break gives Dwenger the lead on the backside. And Dwenger hanging out in that 2-3 zone with a minute left, and Northside scoping the defense, looking for something to do. Now they're back into man. And the ball is turned over by Mikey Dye. And a jump ball. And, you know, I'm telling you, that's... I can't help but notice, and I'm going to say this here, I don't mind being critical, because one of the things that I do notice in the Legends program is it doesn't matter what team we're playing. Our opponents offer to help us up, and then we never accept it. And you know what? That is the basketball gods talking about it. I believe in karma as a coach and as a teacher and as a player. And if I fouled somebody hard, I offer to help them up, and vice versa too. But we seem to do that a lot. And I'm telling you, Dwenger doesn't seem to really want to grip this lead either. And they're content to play keep away. And sure enough, the turnover. And rebound by Northside. Man, Dwenger had everything that they wanted, and they were unable to sustain their possession. All right, 5.9 seconds left in overtime, and Northside has a precarious 1-point lead. They are going to press and press the Bishop Dwenger Saints, and Bishop Dwenger has not handled the press well in that they haven't handled it quickly. And that is because they don't have a ball handler that can cut through a press like a hot knife. So they're in a world of hurt, except for you never know what's going to happen. You never know what the coaches got drawn up. And actually, so here we are. And that is the end of the game. That's all that they could muster. And the final score is 63-64.